Raspberries are a great addition to your garden. Each plant typically produces 1 to 2 quarts of fruit. In addition, the leaves make a great tea and vinegar. I would plan on 4 to 5 plants per person in your household. Hi, I'm Amy, a master gardener and environmental educator. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome to my channel. Another reason raspberries are great to grow is that they are highly perishable. That's why you don't see them in the supermarket as often, especially the yellow ones. Supermarket berries are also uber expensive. So much better to grow your own. Raspberries come in a variety of colors and 2 types, summer and everbearing, or fall. These are blackberries, same family, but a different species. Blackberries and black raspberries are often confused. To tell the difference, with blackberries, the entire fruit comes off the stem, so you have a green core where they were attached to the cane. They also have a smoother, shinier fruit. Raspberries have a hollow core and leave the inside on the mother plant when picked. Raspberries also have lots of little hairs on them. Prepare your soil before planting. Do a soil test and dig in lots of compost. Raspberries like full sun. They will tolerate part shade, like their wild cousins, but won't produce as much. Shoot for a pH of 6.0 to 6.8. Raspberries are typically purchased as primo canes with 5 to 10 to a pack. Canes have shallow, fibrous roots. When you plant your canes, it's a good idea to give them a brief soak in water. You can also purchase them at a local nursery as potted plants. Raspberries are self-fertile, which means you don't have to purchase different cultivars to get fruit. The advantage of growing different ones is that you spread out the harvest. There are 2 types of raspberries, summer and everbearing. Not only do they need different pruning methods, which we'll get to in just a minute, they also produce fruit at different times. So by planting a couple of different varieties from both types, you extend your raspberry season. Raspberries benefit from mulch, either garden fabric or a nice layer of wood chips. After planting, prune back the primo cane to 4 inches. This will allow for root development. By the way, Poca is a great raspberry variety that I've had lots of luck with. The 2 types of raspberries have different planting needs. Summer varieties should be planted 2 feet apart. They benefit from a trellis. Everbearing varieties should be planted 1 foot apart. When planting, spread out the roots. When you backfill, make sure to firm the soil around the roots so there are no air pockets. Make sure to keep young raspberries well watered. Raspberries benefit from trellising. Put your trellis system in before planting so you don't disturb young plants. A simple system with galvanized wire running between 2 posts works well. Place these on either side of the canes. The wire should be about 18 inches apart with the canes in between. For smaller varieties, you can just use netting. You can grow raspberries in containers, and there are several dwarf or patio-sized varieties, such as bushel and berry and shortcake. Raspberries are self-fertile, but still need pollinators. I love yellow raspberries, but I will say I struggled with them and think they are the hardest ones. My first planting of Anne died, I think because I didn't amend my heavy clay soil enough. My second planting produced okay, but the plants got blight. My third planting did fabulous because I really focused on the health, kept them well watered, and put them on my orchard spray schedule. Ironically, my black raspberries always do fabulous. Yellowing leaves means you need to fertilize. I spread compost around raspberries in early spring. If you have yellowing leaves, spray with compost tea or fish emulsion. Birds, bunnies, and deer also like raspberries, so you may need netting. A warning, if you raise goats, they will try to get into the raspberry patch. So, summer and ever bearing raspberries are pruned differently. For summer varieties, you should prune out the canes that produce fruit. This is because the flora canes, or second year canes, are the ones that make fruit. I think it's easiest to prune them after you are done harvesting. That way, it's easy to tell which canes. Pruning allows good airflow and keeps plants healthy. Ever bearing raspberries bear on the primal canes or first year canes so they can have all their canes cut down to 2 inches after harvest. Berries are easy to harvest. Just grasp the berry and give a gentle tug, making sure not to squeeze it. Refrigerate berries right after harvest. There is nothing wrong with harvesting and eating at the same time. Raspberries freeze well. Rinse them in cool water and lay them in a single row on wax paper on a baking sheet. Place them in a freezer to firm. Then put them in freezer bags or containers. Harvest when the plant is cool and dry, so not after a rain. There are so many good things to make from raspberries. Raspberry jam. They are great in salads and a fabulous treat to put in lunch boxes. I like them in smoothies. I hope this video has been beneficial to you and encouraged you on your gardening adventures. Thanks so much for watching, and please boop that like button. Have a fabulous day.